So if you've ever stayed at a Riu complex where there's some Riu Standard properties as well as Palace properties like the Riu Palace, 𝖬𝖺ki𝖺 here, you know that they have always had sharing capabilities. So in the past, if you were staying at a standard property such as the Riu Standard or the Riu Palace, you would have access to any other Riu in the area that was a standard property. So not the Palace property, okay? In the past, it used to be that you could go to the other properties for their pools, for the bars, for the activities, nightclubs, as well as you could have their buffet lunch. Now that's changed a little bit as well. So now you can go to the other properties, but you can also do breakfast, lunch, and dinner buffets. So a little bit more options for you. What has changed is if you're staying in a Palace property, it used to be that you could go to any of the other Riu Palace resorts. So for example, here we have the Riu Palace 𝖬𝖺ki𝖺, and 2 doors over, we have the Riu Palace Baja California. However, they recently changed and added a new room category, which is Elite Club, and I'll do a totally separate video on that. But because they've added this extra room category, now what's happened is they've added another level. So if you're staying at the Riu Palace, Baja California, these places are a mouthful, then you actually have access to all 3 properties. If you are staying at the Riu Palace 𝖬𝖺ki𝖺, this property does not have a Elite Club, so this one only has access to the Riu Standard in addition to this resort here. Again, you can go for breakfast, lunch, and dinner at any of the buffets here or at the Riu Standard, as well as partake in the Riu parties, the bars, the activities, the swimming pools, no problem whatsoever. But you do not have access to the Riu Palace Baja California. And this is the same at any resort where they've got a palace with Elite Club. So that's the distinction. But this is a new change for 2024. They did introduce Elite Club in the end of 2023, but going forward, this is going to be the case. So with any of the other resorts that are opening up with Elite Club, then that will restrict your access. So just something to know if you're making plans, if you're going to be traveling with other people and the rates are slightly better at a neighboring property, then if it's another Riu and you have exchange property privileges, that's a great way for you all to be able to hang out together. But now you've got to watch out for that Elite Club factor. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider giving it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. And before you go, be sure to check out these videos about the other Rius and the Riu buffets.